Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Mark Oldfield, and today I'm going to show you guys how to take the front bumper off a 2008 to 2012 Audi. This is a 2009 S5, but I think the same, it's pretty similar, almost the same for if you have an A5, 2008 to 2012 I believe. But anyway, we're going to take this front bumper off. I have to replace the serpentine belt. That's the reason I'm taking this off. So decided to make a video to show you guys if y'all needed to take the front bumper off, how to do it. First thing you need to do is you gotta jack up the car and take off the tires on the front. I've seen people do it before without having to take off the front tires, which can be done, but you'll have to move the tires. So if you're doing one side, you'll have to rotate the tire a certain direction so you can get to the bolts behind the fender. I'm going to take off the tires because I got to replace this belt, and I definitely need access to that lower part of the car, so I'll be taking off the wheels and tires. Now before you guys check out the vehicle, usually I'll make sure the parking brake's on. I always do that, and I'll always put something behind the tires, like either a piece of wood or a block, just to prevent the car from rolling, just in case. Alright, got the tires off. Already did the other side. Jack stands are in. Next step. Hey guys, this is the right front fender. Next thing you want to do, you're going to see, I'll take this one off, but little clips. There's just a pin behind it. I took it off with a flathead screwdriver or a pry tool you can use, just to pop these off. And you'll see, like, there's a little pin right there. This is just to hold this. I don't know what they call this, like splash guard thing. And then you're going to have two bolts down here. These are a Torx 20. I'll just get you a Torx 20 socket. And you want to take this off. And you don't have to take every single one of these off unless you want to take off this whole piece. I'm probably going to take the majority of it off just because the belt and pulley and everything's behind here, so I'll have to have access to that. But you don't really have to take, you might not even have to take these off, to be honest with you. The main thing is like these two, and then there's going to be there's another bolt right there. Behind here there's going to be a couple more bolts that you'll have to behind here. Once you take this, peel this piece back, you'll see there's another piece with some more bolts that you'll have to remove, and that's some of it's what's holding this front bumper on. But we'll do that now. Okay guys, like I said, you gotta take these pins out, take these screws off, and then this you should be able to peel back. Here so you can see. Yeah, you're going to see where that hole is right there in the middle of the screen. There's I don't know what you call it, kind of like a plastic piece. It's got two bolts in it. It's 10mm bolts that are on the bottom of that. So you have to unscrew those, and I think there's a clip in there too, but you undo the clip, take this bolt out, undo the clip, and the bumper should pop out like that. So now you just do the other side exactly the same. Take these off, take these bottom bolts, and then behind here you're gonna have that plastic piece with, there's gonna be 2 bolts are kind of upside down, 10 millimeter. You have to get up underneath. So here's the piece, the plastic piece I was talking about. And you'll see the holes, that's where the 10 millimeter bolts are gonna go, or were. This piece was like this in here, holding this little corner fender piece on. So you have to take those 2 bolts out, and this thing comes right out. And just do the same thing for the opposite side. This is the right hand side. And like I said, you could, I've never done it before, you'd probably do it without taking the tires off, but if you were doing this side, you'd have to have the tires, or the steering wheel turned all the way to the left, but you wouldn't have a whole lot of room in here to work with. It's just easier if you take the tires off, I believe, especially if you got to get back in there. But I'll go ahead and take the other side off, and then we'll go to the next step. Alright guys, so I got both sides done. One thing I forgot to mention too, behind these fenders, once you pull them back, there you're gonna see your fog light bulbs and the connector that goes to the fog light. It just twists. It just pulled the actual bulb out of the fog lights, both sides, because it's connected to this front bumper. And then after that, you're gonna have 3 bolts, I believe. There's underneath this bumper, there's like 1 right there, 1 in the middle, and 1 on this side. Unscrew those. That's why you have to jack it up, because there's no way to get underneath here unless you're super tiny to get this these bolts out. It's pretty low to the ground. And then from there, you look at the front grille. Get some light. It's gonna be that bolt right there. Take that off, and then there's one on the other side. Mine's actually broken. It's down there, see it's cracked. I'm actually getting another grill for this. I got it in order, but it won't be here till the middle of next month, unfortunately. I was hoping to replace the grill while I had it off. Basically, I'm gonna get the honeycomb style. This looks better, looks more aggressive, and then I'm getting ordered these two as well. These vents that go around the fog lights are gonna be honeycomb as well. So I'm gonna replace all that. And the car is super dirty. Haven't got a chance to wash it. It's been raining all month. It's been sitting in the garage for a week, so it's pretty dirty. So once I get this job finished, I'll be looking forward to cleaning it up. Okay guys, sorry I forgot to mention, I totally forgot. There is actually 2 more bolts on each side of the fender that you're definitely gonna have to take off. It's right above, if you see where that's where the floodlight bulb is, that I took out. But above there, I don't know if you can see it, there's 2 bolts up there. They're 10 millimeter right there in the middle of the screen. Those have to come off. Those are 10 millimeter, a little kind of hard to get to, but not too bad. But yeah, each side, take 2 of those off. And then you have also, before I forget to mention, your front grille. You got 2 sensors, connectors. Make sure those clips are taken off. I'm going to leave them on now until I get the bumper. I think it's a little bit easier if you take the bumper kind of off first, so that way you have more room to snap those connectors. And after that, the front bumper should slide off. Alright guys, there's the bumper off. Not too bad of a job. Doesn't really take too long. It's my second time doing this. But yeah, I did forget about those 2 bolts up underneath there. Yeah, it's pretty, it looks pretty crazy without the bumper on there. I wish I had my grill to replace it with, but I don't. So now everything's done. I gotta pull this back. This whole piece right here that goes over the radiator. It's gotta be pulled back towards me to get access to the pulley for the belt to come on. Right now, I can't even get a hand down in there. So yeah, there's no room. That's one of the reasons you have to take this bumper off. Yeah, that's what it looks like. That's it for the video today. I appreciate you guys watching. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, please leave me a like, and if you're not a subscriber, please subscribe below and hit that notification bell. Make sure your notifications are turned on, because I think the next video I'll do one on the actual installation of the serpentine belt. And golf is coming soon. Get this out of the way, and hopefully the weather will turn a lot better. Today it's actually sunny outside. Trust me, I'd rather be out golfing today than doing this. But yeah, I can't wait to get out there back on the golf course. But anyway, I appreciate you guys watching, and I will see you all in the next video.